So learning the Samoan language was difficult. It was super difficult just because I wasn't used to like the G turning into a nga. So in Samoan, the G's turn in. It's like it sounds like ng nga. So that took a little bit of getting used to, but besides that, like pronunciation was fine. But when I talked to people, I felt like it was different from what I learned before I got to Samoa. So in Samoan, when people speak casually, they use K's instead of T's. So for example, we are going to the store. If you speak in T's, which is more formal, I would say olea tato o ile fale o loa. But if you speak in K's, it's going to sound like olea kaku o ile fale o loa. So it's kind of like more jumbled up. And it took a little bit of getting used to because it's clearer to hear the T's and it's a little bit harder to hear the K's. So it was a little bit difficult transitioning, especially with their casual words. Because when I was learning in our class, when we were learning the language, definitely we focused more on the formal. But when we got out to Samoa, they were definitely speaking casual. But as I kept reading books and as I kept practicing it, especially like talking to little kids, I would be able to speak a little bit more every single day. And I want to say I'm fluent in Samoan, but I definitely understand more than before I went to Samoa. So learning the language was a bit difficult, but the key for me, honestly, to speaking the language was talking to the little kids, especially like trying to learn their little phrases that they say. My favorite one that kids say, they'll put their hand out if we have like food in our hands. They'll be like, "My skalole, my skalole." That I didn't know what that meant for a long time, and it meant like, "Give me your candy." And when I learned that, my mom sent me a package from America full of just like lollies from America, and I would just like hand them out to kids, and that became one of my favorite things. And after that, I was like, oh, I wonder what else these kids are saying to me. And I started learning their phrases more and more. And here's actually something really funny. A little kid, I guess, kind of got ticked at me. I don't know how, but they're like, "Polo nguku." And I was like, what does polo nguku mean? And as I was looking it up and studying it, they told me they were going to punch my mouth. I was dying. I was dying when they said that. I was like, whoa, wow, these kids got some rage. But hey, I mean, the more you know, the more you learn, right? It's just something funny. I love the little kids in Samoa. They helped me a lot with my language.